This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome back to Star Wars Fall of the Order. I'm your host Corey, sitting with
Vince playing Alexander SinClaire.
And this is Steven playing Cade Hollins.
This is Jacob playing Captain Sincar Nivik.
This is Jeff playing Bishop Lightfall.
David playing Krom, Humey.
And Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
everybody's here. Yay! Recap, Steven.
I gotta go.
All right, it's been a little while, but quick recap is we finally found out that what's his name and Vicon are one and the same.
Core.
Korn.
Yes.
Korn.
And
The band Krom.
And through just quite a bit of luck, we were able to actually knock him out in one go without much of a fight. Thank you, Syringe, that I've been keeping since game 4.
Thank you, Medic.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But right as we thought victory was in hand, and with Osaria standing there, Gareth showed up with a lightsaber through her back and most of her shoulder and through her organs.
Because somebody
Not all of them.
was just like, you might want to look
Yeah,
out
there was a
behind you at
potential
some
chance to
point.
save her, but old rivalries came into effect there. Right, Count? Yeah. But
The Count would not like to comment at this time.
but
do not
no.
recall.
Once again, Cade tried his best to stabilize her. She looks like she has a chance of making it. Our bounty hunter friend, Krom, Humey, jetpacked her to town. Don't know what's her fate might be. Gareth was a bit of a fight there, but I think Nika was actually the one who messed him up the most, right?
I chopped off his leg. It was cool.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
else chopped off his arm.
That
Who
was-
chopped off the arm?
Was that you, Count?
Bishop.
Maybe.
Bishop.
Bishop.
Yeah.
So Gareth is now armless and legless. And
He was disarmed.
He
Yes.
has an arm and a leg. He's down one. He's not armless and legless.
we'll see how long that lasts.
He's just been disarmed.
And delegged.
He only has one leg to
And-
stand on.
Cade tried to stabilize him as well, but I think right before we did that, that is when the episode ended.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
But
Bit of a cliffhanger.
before we continue, I'd like to thank the people that have given us feedback out there and taking the time to
Yay.
give us words of encouragement.
They are appreciated.
Yes, very
Yes,
much.
yes,
so.
they are.
Someone gave me a positive comment.
Yes.
Which is rare.
The only one I've ever gotten.
We need to balance that out with
Even
a
his
negative
parents didn't
comment.
do
I
it.
believe one of people on YouTube, because I've been putting this up on my YouTube channel, RPG Gamer was his name, gave you the positive comments.
Aw.
Thank you, Mr. RPG Gamer.
So
or Miss
sweet.
RPG Gamer.
He also put a link up on his website, rpggamer.org, I believe it is, Jeff. I think you found that out.
You know, you should probably check these things before you start.
I know he has his own YouTube channel called RPG Gamer. Yeah.
I guess I'll have to listen now.
Can I accidentally open my lightsaber on Jacob's head
He's
and not
there-
get a dark side point?
First one's free.
Remember, he's not there. He took off in his craft and is now.
No,
I got
the-
my ship.
The excuse we gave for you is you were finding your ship. I didn't think it through when I made it up, but you went to your ship. You didn't hear anything. You know nothing of what happened.
He was
Yeah.
playing Fortnite on the
By the way, did I finally get that damn thing I've been going for?
No. But you got your ship.
You're a jerk.
I'm not a jerk.
Can I
You
roll
failed
for it?
all the rolls.
Can I roll for it?
No.
Fine. One more time. This is it.
Make him roll a percentile.
call it.
Screw it up.
High or low?
Hi.
Make him roll a percentile.
He's going high, folks. Let's see what he
Peer pressure,
gets.
Peer pressure.
Whoa.
Boom! 6.
Max.
You fail.
Too bad he's still too low.
Damn.
You can't get it yet. Not part. It's part of the story.
Rawr.
It wasn't at first, but since you kept failing, I was like, you know what?
Let me write it in.
Let's make this a quest.
I feel
A quest
so,
that you can't pass, obviously. With the
I feel so deprived.
I
right
delete
now
that
and
quest from my
betrayed.
journal.
You're
It's
not
one of
the
those
lead party
bugged
now.
quests. It never leaves the journal. It's just stuck there till the end of the game.
Well, then I ignore it till the end of the game.
There's going to be a lot of those. But all right, so you all know what happened? Go.
I'm getting Gareth to the med bay.
I'm taking Garrett's lightsaber.
Okay, yes, that's another thing. As of now, I think there's 4 lightsabers, 5 lightsabers. You guys have enough lightsabers for everyone to have one.
All right, then I take one.
I want 2.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not even there.
Okay, well, with you,
I don't have one on me. Mine's still in the storage box.
you got thrown the one
Oh, that's right.
that Vince took. Vince, you took the blue one, I think?
Mm-hmm.
So
you
I
got
have
the green one.
So I
Yeah,
have the
remember
blue-
You
I
got
gave
a
the
red
green
one.
I
You
got
wanted
2
that
reds,
color?
technically.
Well, there's one in your room, but there's one on you. And then there's another red, Gareth's red.
No, I'm taking.
Nobody likes the green
He took-
he took
lightsaber.
it
I
at
like
me.
Flying right now. I
And-
can't get
So
it.
you're
Yeah, he's right. He's
flying.
flying.
And we also have Osira's red. So basically, everybody but you has a lightsaber.
We just
so.
need to change
I'll
out
give you the blue one.
red.
once I get the green one back. Or in fact, I'll just once we get time.
When you
You're
get
in
a second,
town.
you can
Yeah.
all swap around to whatever you want. But I'm just pointing out, you all got lightsabers.
All right.
All right.
You happy now?
Raise your hand if you know how to use them.
Only 2 hands are up, Steven and Vince.
Well, that's a good
But I have a
third
kill
of the
melee
group.
weapon,
That's
but I don't have
cool.
lights.
But David does have one death with a lightsaber.
Yeah, he has the highest body count with him.
and still no dark side points. So
Hey, high five
Yeah.
right here,
that's
buddy.
pretty sweet.
All right, so you take Gareth to the infirmary. You're trying to save him.
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be kind of hard, but go ahead.
10. Oof, not my best. 16, 19, 20 even.
You are a very lucky man.
Very skilled medic.
That's what you had to hit was 20. You managed to stabilize him.
Woo. Oh, I am also lucky. I forget I had that.
That is true, but that was actual luck. You managed to stabilize Gareth. He is no longer dying, but he is, of course, unconscious. You took Osaria down. We already did. You got her into the back to Tang. Talked to Dr. Gunner. Not Goner. Stupid joke.
Mm,
So, yeah, it's up to you guys. It's your move.
we can take care of Beacon though.
Beacon is lying on the ground, tied up next to Vince, who's kicking him regularly, I'm sure.
Once I know Gareth
Make sure he's
is
still passed
not
out.
at risk of death, I do want to find some safe means of keeping him sedated so he doesn't just wake up.
If you just inject him periodically, that's what you'll have to do.
Can I do like somewhat of an IV drip for that? That way I don't have to monitor him 24/7.
That's a good idea. Roll.
You didn't roll very well there.
No. Do
One,
you see this?
Two.
Two. That's like almost all 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Nope.
Easy to count.
You were unable to rig up the sedative to the IV dropper thingy mabopper.
Couldn't find the
Drip.
vein. Just
Well,
stabbed
the
him.
arbs-
Oddly enough, all the
there's no
sedatives
way.
seem gone from the medbay. It's like somebody's been weaponizing them somehow.
You can save Osara's life from near death, but
So you'll have to
heaven
periodically
forbid you
stop
try
by
to
to
set up an
re-inject
IV
him.
drip.
I can't help it if they're not there. There's no sedatives.
All right.
Is there a way that we can call the Jedi police?
That's actually the most rational question any of us have asked.
There
We need
is,
to
but
get
you
the
guys don't know how. You kind of needed Osira for that.
Why don't we call Os?
How
Oh,
long is Osaria going to be out?
Oh.
I was going to say.
He doesn't know because her injuries are so severe. As in, she's on the verge of death. She may not even still survive.
Why don't we,
Okay.
on the comms, hey, if we're trying to get, I'm assuming you put that out there to everybody to hear, or was you just talking to the immediate group of people around you?
I was talking to see if my character knew, but I guess not. So
Oh.
Who has the best?
we get in contact with Jedi though.
I guess it would be running consoles or
That'd be tech, right?
probably under tech.
That would
I'm
be
sure there's
between Bishop or Cade.
I'm sure that one of the two of you can go to the main control room in here and put the beacon on for a help.
I mean, yeah.
The main-
Actually, Kate's the best, but I could definitely do it.
Well,
The main
don't you
control
ask me?
room.
there has to be a control room here or something.
He is asking.
Except it's old school, remember?
Is there a
I thought you were
space
just talking
telephone
out of
nearby?
Is there a HoloNet phone?
I'll
Like
give you a
AT&T?
subtle hint. You have a spaceport. Why not go there?
Is there a space?
I was
Skype?
going to say, why don't we ask the Republic commandos and
I was going
the
to say it's
liaison?
RT&T.
We do need to find a way to possibly sneak Vicon out of the building because.
Why? We want the Jedi here to
You want to
arrest
sneak-
him.
The Sith.
But if other,
Yeah, out.
yeah, there's other Siths in the school. They see Vicon's out. That might not be a cool thing.
Well, let's get the message
Might
out.
rub people the wrong way. So
So
Why
there's
don't we
not
just put him in
like
his
a
office and close the-
911 line for
Oh,
Jedi
never
or
mind.
something.
do like a weekend at Bernie's.
There you go. Weekend at VCons.
I'm just asking.
What?
If there's a 911 line for Jedi.
There is not.
It's probably a distress beacon we can activate.
Yeah, activate the distress. There has to be some type of distress beacon.
Where would it
There
be?
is,
I have a ship.
but not in the school.
Hey, Count.
Would it be?
I pulled the
Can you go
space
to Osira's
school
room
fire
and see if her
alarm.
data pad's there? I know the code for it.
Because I didn't give you your thing, Jacob, you get $20,000.
Aww.
Would it be on VCon's computer?
You found that in your ship.
Is that where the distress
There you go.
beacon would be?
Jim,
No.
Oh, he has like a silent button or something.
would it be on her
Oh.
data pad?
David's with her.
You're going to have to
David? Who's David?
explore.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to go get it, and I know the passcode to get
then-
into it.
I call David.
Who's David?
Yeah.
Goofed up.
You can bring back Osara's data pad because Cade needs it to see if there's a distress
You're
beacon on
loving
it.
her body.
If it's not on her, it might be in her room.
I'll check her body.
Whoa.
She's in the back of the tank. She didn't have anything on her.
All right, then it's in her room probably.
All right, it's in her room. You want to go get it?
I go to her room.
You're in her room. You see her data pad just sitting on the table.
Is it left open?
No.
Is there anything else in this room?
No, it's just her standard stuff. It's
Well,
almost
since
like
I
you
heard
guys.
the plan, can I go with him?
If you want to.
Okay.
I'm keeping
Let's
an eye
follow
on
him to her
VCon.
room.
I short tucker sheets.
Why?
Because it's funny? I don't know.
If she ever comes in, she'd be like, wait.
She's like, why can't I pull my sheets up?
Oh, the password
Oh, that's
was
right. I'm dead.
Count
is
Sinclair
petty.
wears too much cologne.
Very petty.
I typed that in.
No, the password is
Does it work?
there's a gift in the
Why not?
oven.
Yes, it works.
I look for Jedi distress beacon.
Well, you find nothing on that.
Oh. I look for last dialed number.
Well, that was core.
Thought it was pizza.
I look for
No.
Jedi Council.
It's no Jedi Council, but you do.
Master something.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find.
Well,
the
there
name.
would be a security, like in the town or near the base, correct? Or near the academy.
You have a ton of Republic soldiers.
That's
in there.
right.
We've said it 3 times.
I mean, on
Well,
the
why don't you say it
comm
louder?
and say, do y'all want me to get the Republic up here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go see my buddies.
That's right. You guys are BFFs.
Oi!
Execute Order 65. Don't quite kill everybody yet, but get up here just in case.
65 is to kill the Emperor.
You do
Is
do
that
note
legit?
a name and number of a man named Karn.
Karn?
Yes, Karn. C-A-R-N.
That's what's on there is Karn.
It's the only number that's never been contacted.
I touch it and contact it.
I bet you touch it.
Oh, yeah.
It was like an old. It's like an old flame. Or
No response.
It just rings and rings and rings or whatever it
Whatever the
does.
comp does, yeah. Whatever the comp
It's got the Skype noise.
Yes.
I call again.
Same thing.
I leave him a voicemail.
There's no.
Voice
Okay.
mailbox is full.
I check her. I check her room, see if there's anything like a secret stash or anything.
That would be search.
Okay.
Like Blue's Clues.
Blues Clues. Blues Clues.
Bishop's just going through her
10.
drawers.
You find her
8.
panty. Oh, sorry.
10, I mean, 8.
I mean, technically, I can use my sense to find it.
You find nothing.
Okay.
find her Jedi Weekly magazines and.
Finally, the
Find
good
her-
stuff.
Find her feminine products.
Ew.
Ew. Nasty. Cis stuff.
She can't use the Force for that thing.
Sith
What's the
puns.
most dialed number on it other than
Sith
core?
puns.
Ugh.
Other than core, it'd be Gareth.
Okay, other
found
than
her
the
other red
obviously
lightsaber.
evil bunch.
The only numbers on there,
I
the
was
only
thinking
one
the
that's
same thing,
not
but I
at
wasn't
the
gonna say
academy
it.
would be Karn.
All right, I put the datacom in my pocket.
Maybe there's another device in here to contact them.
Oh, I look around the room myself.
Do a search.
All right.
But you are actively, David, you're actually trying to hunt down the Republics, right?
Yeah. You want to see them and tell them, yo,
12, 17, 20.
academy.
You still have
Wow,
Osara's
that's a
body
good
with you, or
search.
did you drop that off?
I dropped it off.
Oh, okay.
Just dumped
actually
it on
found
the
it-
doorstep.
Put a little note.
You actually find a secret compartment behind the desk.
I open it up.
Inside, it's not locked. But inside, you find a picture of Astrid. Her personal journal. He's miming throwing these away, just FYI. And you find a data pad.
Oh, count.
Okay, I look at it. Does it
It's,
turn on?
It's locked. It turns on. It's.
I put the counter wearing too much.
Doesn't work.
Okay.
That's all you find.
I look in the journal to see if she wrote the password on the front cover, inside the cover, like some people do.
He searches the
She
journal.
did not.
Oh, I look for just obvious password type things.
There's nothing obvious password. The journal is just mostly what she does in the day, what she suspects about which students, and stuff like that. Stuff you mostly already know.
Ooh, students.
Mostly.
Anything he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
I grab some popcorn.
Did you put down the data pad?
No.
All right.
I thought you were looking at the
Just holding
journal.
everything at once.
If you
Silas. That's okay. Silas. She has some very strong suspicions that Silas is a Sith, but she's never actually seen anything. However, him and Kiffy were very close, and then suddenly they weren't.
All right, I put the picture on that page
Yeah,
and put the journal inside my pocket with a new data pad.
Sounds like
Okay.
a breakup to
I
me.
put the data pads sepadately. They look different, I assume.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They're not.
Can I
They're
see
not
that
identical.
data pad?
Yeah, sure. I hand him the data pad.
I'm gonna try to
All right.
unlock it.
Try to log it, but
18.
fail.
Okay then.
Damn.
This one, I'll tell you right now, this one is heavily encrypted.
Take it with us.
Yes.
Had Kay look at it.
Yeah.
I put it back in my pocket. I
All right.
leave.
Kate, the most useful member of the
Besides,
team.
she's not gonna need it pretty soon.
only for medical and tech, it seems.
I take
Yeah,
her,
but that's used so much.
I take her pillow and throw it in the hamper and I leave.
Back up because of how useless I was as a Jedi.
Okay.
Right.
I don't like her.
Very petty Jedi.
Yes.
It's not dark side. You can be petty.
Not yet.
Hey, there's no such thing as petty points, so.
I think enough.
Now
you start to
introducing
slip
petty
over.
points.
Damn.
If you make a habit of doing that.
I was going to say, if you're constantly being petty, yeah, I may be like, you know what? You used your first one.
being petty engenders.
Well, we
But
don't,
okay.
we don't have to worry about that pretty soon.
So,
Osara's dead.
Hopefully.
So, Captain, after you found the stash in your ship and you were finished inspecting your ship,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say this is the responsible one. Cade here calls you, and it finally gets through.
Rude.
Cade, what's up?
How's it going, buddy?
Captain, where have you been?
Get in my ship.
Eating some crunch.
Okay, a lot has gone down here. Vikon is a confirmed Sith Lord. Gareth is a potential apprentice. Osaria is severely injured, and we could use the backup. If you stop by any Republic soldiers on the way, see if you can convince them to get up here to the academy.
Yeah, there should be some at the bar, right?
Yeah, I
There-
think Krom's in town with you if you can hook up with him.
There are several outside your ship at the spaceport next to their ship.
With cannons aimed at you.
Okay. And is can I
Minor
see Krom
detail.
nearby?
Can you see Krom? No. You're
Not the
you're
spaceport.
at the, well, spaceport's a big term, the mini port, whatever, but you're
The
in
landing
the
pad.
hospital.
All right.
Well, going to the bar.
I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to approach the troops slowly with hands out, just so they know.
Hands out like,
No, like just down and open, just
Visible. Hands
just
visible.
visible, you know.
extremely
Just hands up.
suspicious.
No.
I'm not
Just
carrying a
showing-
gun, I
He's
promise.
doing jazz hands.
Jazz
Yeah.
hands.
No, it's just saying I'm not
Jazz
carrying
hands,
anything.
Captain.
Okay.
All right.
You
Captain-
nonchalantly stick your hands out and
He
do
should be like-
whatever.
Jazz hands. No.
Captain Jazz Hands.
All right. They notice you as, what do you want?
That's their voice?
I forget how the clones talk.
Hey, Frank Castle. Didn't see you there.
With a New Zealand accent.
Okay, so they're going to talk a little gruffer than that now.
So there's been a
Yeah,
report from one of the Jedi trainees at the academy that there's some Sith activity going on.
What do you mean? We haven't heard anything.
Yeah, we need to go. It just happened. We need to go right now and check it out.
Well, we only act on official orders.
Sith activity. Maybe you didn't hear me.
Yeah. Crazy dude. They turn away.
As soldiers do.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh,
try
no.
and
The
find
ones he's
Krom.
talking to turn away. The other one's watching him intently.
He's watching what?
You intently.
Well, how could you tell they have helmets?
The two turned away from him. The other one is like staring right at him.
I see what you mean.
The one right in
And
front of him.
what's the look on his face?
He
He's
has his
wearing a
helmet
mask.
on.
It looks
Same
very
dead.
helmety.
It looks like glass. It looks like a piece of glass.
Okay, I'm gonna say maybe he believes me.
Yes, he does.
Go ahead and say
You
that.
have any social skills in your character sheet
He
there?
does, actually.
Yeah, I do. I have con.
That's not really helpful in knowing.
Bargain?
Maybe you can recognize Khan.
I mean, I have my base perception.
If you want to try to
and then I
con him, you
have
can try to con him, convince him, hey, this is a real order.
He's got a legit perception.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you, if you have anything perception, you can know they don't believe you. You can tell right away.
Okay. Even the guy who's looking at me.
He's watching you as you're more of a threat. You're smart enough to know that.
You
Suspicious.
should have done jazz hands.
Yeah.
Done the jazz hands.
I did do jazz.
You should have
Oh, you
scat.
did?
Should have done like one of those little scat things. Give it up.
No, then they're going to think it's a gang war.
Oh. Then they maybe would have taken him seriously.
All right, fine. I'm gonna try and convince him that it's a legitimate order that this is happening right now.
It's a
They need to-
legitimate order.
that they need to respond.
This is totally legit, man.
I like your phrasing.
I heard
but
it
all right.
straight from your commander.
Roll your
man.
con. You go up against his. Well, he doesn't have con, but he's perceptive. Or not.
Oh.
10, 14, 18.
And how would you tell him? You're going to have to actually speak this. We're supposed to role play these.
What? What?
Just
No, look, I got word from your commanding officer that this is going down. We need to go right now.
you got word from Bill.
Yeah.
Commander Bill.
Commander
Bill.
Name generator's not
Is it
working.
Bill Nye, the trooper guy?
Yes. He returns.
Why not?
Man of many hats.
Commander Rupert.
Oh, all right.
David's going like this. somewhere.
Take us to him right now.
They're all marching. Bill.
Now,
Bill.
the one guy who's
Bill.
watching you
Bill.
intently, he goes off to somewhere, and the other two, take us to the academy.
Right away. Let's go.
They're following you.
Okay. And I'm taking them to the academy as fast as we can.
All right. While that's happening, you're on your way to the bar.
Meanwhile,
You're at the bar. There's a couple of soldiers there. The
Okay.
rep is there.
You know the ones I know?
A couple of townspeople. All the soldiers have their helmets on. Well, I take that back. Some of them don't, but they all look exactly the same. So
Hmm.
I could just picture
Wow.
the funny segue
Clones
of
is-
Krom like having drinks and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I'm on a mission. You guys.
Right.
You said the rep is there? What the?
what's his name?
The liaison.
Chow. Yeah, liaison.
Yeah. Okay. I want to be a clones this and go like, hey, do I know any of you guys?
Which one of you did I fight?
Come and be like, hey.
why don't you just be like, hey guys, I'm here, and see who responds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just kick the door open.
Woo, I'm here.
Everybody looks at you kind of funny and then immediately goes back to what they were
So,
doing.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool,
right.
man.
So I don't know anyone.
That's going to be a no, Chief.
Yeah, I'll just go up to them. Say, hey, I'm Krom. Y'all hear about me? I'm the one that kicked one of your asses.
Two of them come up to you. They're like, what do you mean kick our asses?
Not y'all specifically. One of y'all.
Not
Whoever
you
your
people.
your best one was.
Are you saying we all look alike?
Yes.
Your clones.
It's a joke, son. Laugh. We know who you are.
All right. I need some assistance up at the academy.
What kind of
there's-
assistance?
Things with guns because they're Sith.
He immediately looks to his buddy, looks serious. All right, let's go. Come
All right.
on. He shouts to the other guys.
Is it Brian?
So much easier for you to convince them just because you're like, hey, I kicked your ass.
He got-
Okay, we like you.
He got their respect. This one came over with jazz hands. So, you kind of got to think about it. Sorry. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
All right, so they follow you. You get 5 of them following you.
All right. What is the job of the liaison exactly?
Literally liaison. It's like if they have any communication between the Republic and the Academy, or they need to set up events or anything like that.
The middleman.
Literally a middle.
I'm gonna let him know too.
Aw.
Like, hey, you need to get the word out to whoever can come here to help. That's an actual Jedi.
You go over and actually talk to him and say that?
Yeah.
I didn't do a voice for him, thankfully. So, what do you mean? What's going on?
They're Sith here.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Shit, certain.
Lots of red lightsabers and
certain.
stab people.
Over the comms.
All right,
And
this
a
is
possible
bad.
body in the town medic.
I checked my pants. Yes, I'm certain.
The smell gives it away.
All right.
Yes,
Here,
couple puns again.
take those soldiers with you. I will start coordinating with the Republic. I'll see who I can get in touch with at the Academy.
This academy?
Well, yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna work well. The head was one of them.
What do you mean?
Vicon.
Vicon's a Sith?
Yes. Get Republic help or outside
All right,
Jedis.
all right. Take the soldiers. I will see what I can find out, or who I can talk to.
Once again, outside Jedis.
I don't have personal contact with a lot except that's at the academy. My job was to liaison at the academy, but I'll talk to the Republic and see who they can send, who's nearby.
Okay.
Grandmaster Green Puppet.
It'll be Bob. It'll be Bob.
Bob the
Bob the Jedi.
The Jedi Master.
He just lands. He's like, all right, what's going on here?
Told you my name generator's busted. So, all right.
Let's
I'll
force some
go up to the
happy little
academy now.
clouds.
Okay.
He's wearing
So you take 5 soldiers up to the academy. You got 2 soldiers with you going up to the academy. You stabilize the dude, sort of.
And Nika's pretty much watching over Vicon
I'm babysitting
with me.
Vicon.
And you
I
two
assume because we
searchers-
got them both in the med bay.
with who?
Do you
What?
You took Vicon to the med bay?
I'd like to keep him sedated as well. I would recommend
Okay.
it.
Oh wait. Oh, he went to the med bay. Okay, then.
Okay.
I don't know how long the
Because they all went
knock
to
you
the
ass
academy.
out juice is going to last normally.
Yo ass.
That is true.
We were heading to the medbay to give him the new data pad to try to crack.
So we're all meeting up at the med bay then?
So we should have had the. Okay.
You're strong. You got your armor on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I
Do a
couldn't think of
picture.
how to get this IV to work on Gareth, but if you just want to sit on him in your armor,
That
That's
won't
cool.
work.
How far away is the port from where I am? Kind of like make a stop to grab my stuff.
he only has to live.
You'd have to backtrack a little bit because the port's kind of. It's really. I mean, really, it's only like
He has a
600 or
jetpack.
700
I'll let them
feet
know.
away.
I'll meet y'all up there. I'll get over the comm, see where they're at. Oh, med bay.
Just like that, huh?
Yeah. And I'll let them know. Go to the med bay,
We should all move from the medbay.
Infirmary.
infirmary, whatever. And I'll meet them up there. I'm gonna.
Okay, so you're gonna go
Jetpack
back
my
and
way
grab your
over
stuff.
and-
Well, on your way back, you're gonna run across the captain.
Hey, GM, real quick. We have those keys
Mr.
for the
GM.
lockers with all our weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Overtly, how secure were those? I mean, are we talking like Six Flags lockers, or are we talking like
They're
bank
actual,
vault?
not bank vault. It's like you could crack them or pick them, but they're better than nothing. I mean, they're not Six Flags where you can just like pull it.
Hey, Krom, would you mind grabbing most of our gear just in case? Can you get all that?
I don't know if I can carry all that.
I don't really have. I have like a blaster and my extra lightsaber in there.
But on your way there, you do run across the captain.
Okay. Hey, help me grab the stuff.
The stuff.
Yeah, from the locker. We're gonna need weapons.
The
Oh.
stuff.
What's going on? I thought you needed us at the academy.
Yeah. I got 5 other guys going up there. Meet them in the med bay. We have to get equipment for our guys.
All right, we'll meet you up there. Shut up.
I thought you were doing great.
You're doing good, sweetie.
I
Good
can't
job.
do a New Zealand
Clone
accent.
Trooper
so they're-
scratching himself like he's
You
addicted to night salts.
tried.
There was an attempt.
You know, this could have been a clone trooper who had his throat slit and he survived it.
all of them.
So now he talks like this. It's all grappling.
They all partied too hard last night. There you go.
There you go.
Clone Trooper developed a taste for Marlboros.
All right, so you guys go.
Excuse me, it's camel non-filter.
It's Space Camel non-filter.
So if you guys are going to try to break into the lockers, you are going to have to. Are you going to try to pick them or just break them or what?
I mean,
Because you only have the key for your locker. You only have the key for your locker. That's it.
I mean, first I'm gonna get my stuff.
I figure once I get it, I can probably bust into him with an axe.
True, but we'll have to roll to see how long it takes you because it won't be
Okay.
instantaneous. But yeah, you guys get your stuff.
I mean, would a
That's fine.
blaster work faster? I'll just shoot it off. I don't know how strong this metal is.
You know what? Yeah, you could just shoot off the lock and open it.
Yeah,
There we go.
I'm gonna draw my.
Just
blaster
roll
and start
once.
shooting.
And you too, just to see if anything bad happens. You know,
Okay.
roll the ghost die. There you go. Get the ghost.
Bring out the ghost die. Roll high or ghost die.
Not a great roll. 3, 4, 5,
Just beat.
6, 7,
13.
8,
10.
9, 10, 11.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are able to shoot open all the locks and get whatever you want to take.
Shoot a few extras.
No. Jedi, good guy.
Get
Remember that.
a few pretties for our trouble.
Wait, accidentally shot another locker. I mean, who's gonna
It
know?
happens. I mean,
Yeah.
You're a Jedi, though. You'd put it back together with a note that says, "I'm sorry."
Oh.
Osaria did it.
No, that's what I would do.
Exactly.
Wait.
No, Krom did it
How
first,
big is
too.
that attack ship we have?
It holds what, 3 people, I think?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not huge, but
So I mean, let's
it's,
hop in that.
yeah, it's better than nothing. Yeah, let's do it.
That will get you to this school like that.
Exactly.
It also provides some nice fire support.
Mm-hmm.
For all those Sith that are dead.
There's about to be more.
You know, teachers, students.
Hey, remember, there is that entire group that was out, so we never know when they're coming back.
That's right.
I like that too because I can just bring random people back at any time.
They come back to like, how come?
Remember
come
when
our
we talked that
schools
one
all-
time? Well, guess what? I'm a Sith
all
now.
Places
Destroyed,
inflamed and
yeah.
smoke everywhere. There's like,
It's kind of a good.
Some renovations.
wait, what?
Are you guys back in the med bay yet?
I don't know.
Hey,
Are we?
you guys made it back to the med.
Hey, we're in the med bay.
infirmary. Infirmary.
Infirmary.
Hey, we found
Yeah.
this hidden data pad in Osaria's room. Can you crack it?
You
Not in
wanna help me out?
half.
Sure.
Here you go.
Security, right? Or is it comm?
It's security.
Security.
There you go. That's
David,
pretty good.
Holy
What's your gunnery
God.
at? What's your gunnery at?
I get all 6s.
So
How many 6s?
4.
It's what?
Wow.
2D.
So you looked at it.
24.
And unlocked?
Plus my
24.
17.
Wow, that's great, but that's still not enough to crack it.
Well, hopefully I can do both.
Wow.
When I said this was super secure, I meant it.
Yeah. What's 17 plus 24?
But-
Because that's a pretty big number.
You feel you could crack it if you had
It's
quite a bit of
41.
time. If you took probably a day,
What if you have
both
like,
of you could probably break it.
we have a Cyrus hand, right?
yeah, why don't we just use a thumbprint?
It's not a thumbprint.
Damn. Iris scan.
It's,
Face scan?
No, it's not a face scan. It's literally punch in
voice
your
activate. Oh.
it's like 37-digit code or something.
37. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
My
This is
mom is a
1,
Sith
1,
is the
1, 1, 1.
password.
Nice try.
Damn.
But no, you feel you could crack it if you had like a whole day to work on it?
My brother owns slaves.
No.
No? Okay.
I'll let you work on it.
Thank you.
Password 1111.
That's why it will take a day.
One,
All right.
one, 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 one,
Now we're
one,
playing the
one,
waiting
one,
game
two.
until we can get the soldiers.
Everybody roll perception.
Oh, geez.
Well, actually, you two don't have to roll perception.
Yeah.
Not you two. You're not there. Everybody who's there in the infirmary.
You perceive an attack ship coming
What
in.
if I don't want to roll perception?
You don't have to.
I'll roll it. I don't care.
I mean,
There's no point in me rolling, but I got an 8.
Oh, I guess I should inform Cade of the plan. What we're going to do.
I got 10.
10,
We're gonna
8.
provide some
10.
fire
10.
support.
Recognize us, right?
Yeah.
I only have 2
I'm
in
disappointed
perception.
you, Vince. You were rolling like 20 or something.
10.
All right. Well, everyone except Bishop notices they start hearing blaster fire. And nobody got high enough to know exactly from which direction it's coming from.
We didn't get high enough.
No one got high enough? What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
High enough roll.
okay.
Shut up.
Because I got high.
Because I got high. I want to kill Osara.
Hey, we got
because I
plenty of
got
mental
high.
stuff. 'cause I get-
So
Does your suit have like a targeting system or something in it?
No.
No, it does not. It is just a heavy ass armor.
Just a bunch
suit.
of tin cans typed together.
She's just an uncool suit.
I drew a picture.
She drew a picture. Oh,
Krom,
looks like a
Captain,
bunny
is that you
rabbit
guys
in a metal
shooting?
suit.
Yeah, because I have.
I'm calling over the comms. Is that you two shooting?
We're not shooting anything, but we are coming in an attack ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody's.
Good to know.
We're hearing blaster fire.
It's probably
Nearby.
Republic soldiers. We sent some to help.
Question: who are they shooting at? We have Vicon and Gareth here.
Well, we told
Dunno.
them just shoot at Sith.
You wanna if you wanna watch them, I'll take a look.
Is there a console here? Maybe we can look at the security cameras.
No, not in the
Not in the
infirmary. It's,
infirmary.
remember,
Not in the
it's
infirmary.
low.
This infirmary sucks.
It's low tech.
It doesn't even have sedatives.
This whole school
did.
blows.
What kind of infirmary doesn't have
Take some
security
sedatives with you.
camera access?
So maybe we could sell those on the black market too.
What kind of school doesn't have security cameras in the
How
infirmary?
dare they?
Yeah, but we do have data
Maybe
pads, so
in
maybe
New
I can
York they
hack
do.
use.
I turn
into
over
the security
tables.
with
I
that.
leave.
There's only one table and he's got a person on it.
Oh.
Maybe at your fancy
Flip it
Ivy
anyway.
League Sith
I'm gonna-
Academy,
Flip it anyway.
you got
I'm
'em.
gonna
I'm gonna try to use my data pad to hack into the security here to see if I can see something on my personal.
I will tell you right now, there are no security cameras.
I'm just
What? States of
None.
Academy.
When we originally got here, I explained this to you. It is a very low
low
tech
tech.
Can I
place.
just peek around and see what's
No
going
doors
on?
that open automatically. None of that.
But they
stuff.
do have a Wi-Fi. I mean, hollow-fi.
There are some electronics, communications and stuff, but
You're lucky you have running water, boy.
there's no central computer.
That's what I'm
There's,
saying. We're like at the
there's no
Amish
security.
Academy.
Amish
remember
paradise.
that was
It's
part
a
of the
Sith
point.
Academy.
Yeah, I feel cheated.
If there's
in my
recordings,
academy
They'd
experience.
be caught.
It's not as good as my
Gonna-
Count Academy.
I'm leaving this a bad Yelp review.
I know, right?
Space Yelp.
Good luck.
1 star. VCon sucks. P.S. I hate Osaria.
I was like, rate my professor.com. Just be one for VCon.
The food gave me the runs.
There's no corn.
RateMyJedi.com.
I was here for like a month, didn't learn JIT.
No, we were here 4 days.
Yeah.
Still didn't learn legit.
Yeah, this is like, I think you're on the 5th day. Actually.
We
the
toppled
worst
over
students
the
ever.
school in less than a week.
Sounds like us.
All right,
School ain't got
So I go
shit.
searching around for this blaster fire.
searching around.
Blaster fire? Blaster fire?
Did he
Wait,
say
where's my
blaster
map?
fire out loud?
No.
Oh, okay. You just walked off like the count does.
Yes, I did what I normally do. Just turn around and left.
And flip over her table as you left.
Yes.
Guess
with
he's
the person
mad.
on it. Still angry.
All right.
Count angry.
Well, I don't think I ever told you guys this, but the infirmary's on the ground floor.
No, you never did.
I don't think you did.
No.
No.
Actually,
But now we know.
we were on the second floor, weren't
Well,
we? That's where
that's where the stuff happened, but the infirmary's on the first floor.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so as you go out of the infirmary, you can tell there's blaster fire out front. I mean, since you're basically right next to
Can
it,
we look out a window, or does this place not have windows?
you're on the other side. What the? You're literally at the back. I mean,
I'll go ahead and go
you want to
peek.
see the map? Right?
You're
No,
by
it's
the
fine.
back door.
Jeff.
I go run up to the front and look out the window.
All right, what you see are several dead Republic soldiers. And since you've seen him, you know him, you see Silas killing them with a lightsaber.
Oh,
Very,
Who is
very
shocking.
adeptly.
He was with
A red blade, I
Group
assume?
Did
A.
the
Actually, no.
He
it is
killed the
blue.
Space
yeah,
Bears.
Space Bears. That's what they were.
Oh,
All by
the guy we
himself.
were all hyping up.
Yeah.
He's out there killing Republic soldiers. He is just slicing them down.
Can I tell if
Yeah.
he's being controlled by someone by using my receptive
You
telepathy?
can try.
Ooh.
Yeah, he toast killed Kiffy. I mean. Oh wait, no. I think
It's not going to be easy, though.
Am I just using the sense, or am I using perception sense?
Yeah, do them both together. I'll give you a shot.
Okay.
I don't think you have enough dice anyway, if you didn't have that.
Don't have enough dice.
10, 21, 23, 25. 26.
25. Wow. Okay.
26.
Okay, so you can tell he is not being controlled, but you have entered his mind, and you can tell he is a student of VCon, and he knows something is wrong.
Is the bun in the oven or whatever?
The gift is in the oven. Yeah, something like that.
I like the buns in the oven better.
I know. That would have been funnier.
Yeah. So you can tell that he is doing this of his own free will, so to speak.
Guys. There is someone out here attacking all the soldiers and killing them. His name was
Silas.
Silas. He's doing it. He's being controlled by VCon.
Krom, how close are you with the attack ship?
The Force says.
The Force says you guys had to actually take it out of storage and then power it up, so it actually takes a couple of minutes.
You had to pull it out with the ropes. It's a
Yeah, but
slow
at the same
tag.
time, those troopers had to walk up that
Gotta
hill.
warm up the engines.
True.
Got to pull the crank handle.
Roll a 1d6.
Get a cocoa, you know.
Well, actually, that's how many minutes it took you. So you're
Oh,
getting in it. It's powering up. You've got maybe another minute to go.
You guys have a target now.
But then
All
you
right.
realize you ran out of gas.
Space gas.
Forgot to fill it up.
It's okay. I got
that only
liquid
applies
shorts
in
and
like
the
2,000
part of
years
it.
from now when space.
So you got about a minute before you can
now
launch.
actually have to use fuel.
And everybody heard him say that Silas is killing Republic soldiers.
My guys are heading out to the front.
Is there
Okay.
any way we could, take out Silas?
Well, is he heading towards us, I'm assuming?
Well, no, he's killing the soldiers.
He's busy
Oh,
killing
I thought he was coming towards the academy killing the soldiers. He's walking away killing them?
No,
His-
he's like at the front. They were coming at it. And
His
he
back
just
is facing
killing them.
us.
His back is to you. He did not see you.
Stop it.
You're at the back
What?
door again.
I don't
First
get
one's
it.
free, man.
Yes, I know.
Come on, Vince. Do it.
No. I'm not going to waste it on him. I'd waste it on killing Osaria if I'm going to do anything.
Wait, he's an active combatant.
We're taking a dump in the Serenity pool.
So you make it to the front, Jeff.
I did not take a dump in the Serenity
I'm saying,
pool.
it's a good way
Listen,
to waste your.
He's an
first-
active combatant right now. It's perfectly okay to come behind and chop his head off.
Come behind.
Wait. What? No.
Jeff.
What'd you say?
That's what he said. not me.
Chopping off heads is not a good thing.
Listen, if they're actively engaged in combat and you're trying to stop the killing, then that's
There's
a
other-
surprise attack that kills them kind of
While
on the
they're
dark
gunning down
side.
soldiers.
No, a Jedi would actually call his name out so he can turn around and
Give
face
him
you.
a Jedi would give him a chance.
You know,
like
be
in other words, say,
honorable.
hey.
Yeah,
Well, this
couldn't say,
Jedi
"Hey," as
over
you're rushing
here
at him.
would
Hits him
do
on the
what I'm
this guy would be
suggesting.
like, "Hey, Slash."
No, slash hey. Hey.
Stop.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
It's like a real cop.
So you make it to the front, Jeff, and you see Silas cutting him down. There's only like two left.
I see the count just staring at this.
Count's just watching it, kind of from behind the side. They're kind of looking out, like, "Huh."
Hey,
I go outside.
You go outside. Silas doesn't notice you yet. He's still cutting down the soldiers.
I call out his name.
He turns, looks at you, and then goes back to cutting down the soldiers.
That was warning.
Was that a warning?
That was a warning. He officially knows that you.
No, he doesn't consider me a threat. That's why.
is there a way for me to use dissipate energy to somehow like
Screw up with his
use
lightsaber.
the lightsaber as like a pew pew?
As a pew pew?
Yeah.
What? You're gonna try to shoot with the lightsaber?
Yeah.
They actually
No.
have
Well,
lightsabers
wait a
second.
that do
Don't
that.
you absorb energy?
I absorb.
That was specially
So
made.
what
If
if
I
you
don't-
try and absorb some of his power? Maybe it'll falter his defense from all the soldiers.
You mean dark side power? No.
His
No.
back is still to me?
No,
His
what
back is
he's
still
saying
to
is
you.
actually use your power to
I'll take
weaken
my
the
lightsaber, run at him, and
blade.
chop his hands
Yeah,
off.
just his
With the
he's
lightsaber
going
in it.
at.
Technically,
he's
that's
using the
not
Force
dark side
for
point
a
because
lightsaber.
he's trying to disarm him.
I'm
not
disarming
kill him.
him. That's
No,
not
I
killing
know.
him.
That's true.
Well, what
That
you're
is true.
trying to do is let the
All right,
soldiers have
well,
a chance to get
You
through
got
his
to roll to
defense
hit,
and hit him.
which
You
he's
know,
not
He might be
looking
too
at.
far away.
The
I'm
count's
not
doing
sure.
Your
something.
lightsaber skill.
that's what I'm saying.
Well, the count's already taking action, so
I'm peanut gallery here. So
7, 9.
Oh yeah, -1 because you're doing a called shot. I forgot. My bad.
All right, so let me back.
take away your lowest one.
That worked out perfect, actually. Let's see. 6, 11, 12.
12. As you are slicing downwards, he notices you and steps to the side.
I'm gonna join in.
And we're in combat now.
I'm gonna join in combat.
Yeah, you're up, Jeff.
Can I use my sense with the dexterity
To do what?
for lightsaber combat? Since I don't have the skill.
Can't use sense. It's control or melee
Well, I'm
combat.
sensing where his movements.
Sense is actually used for parry blocking and stuff. So like if they're shooting you with a blaster, your
was gonna
sense
say-
will give you a bonus to your deflection. That's
Yeah.
where sense comes into lightsaber combat.
Would you allow that?
For defense, yeah, but not
Okay.
for attack.
All right, then.
So would alter be like throwing your lightsaber, that type of thing?
Actually, yes.
Yeah. I was
So,
literally just reading
since
lightsaber combat.
He now knows that he's being attacked. I'm just gonna straight up attack him.
That's my new blaster.
Go for it.
Like a boomerang. Yeah, that's what I want.
15.
15. He has to dodge. Wow, you scored a hit. Good job.
That's number 2.
That's only because he was -1 dice though, because he already
Yeah.
already dodged
That's
Vince.
number 2.
Roll damage. Strength
is
plus
damage?
5d6
5d6.
plus strength for a lightsaber. Or wait, is it supposed to be plus your strength? I mean, melee weapons are plus strength. But you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
It's your game.
It's
Lightsabers are
dex.
lethal. That's basically what it comes down
Melee
to.
weapons or dex.
Just go.
Yeah.
Roll with it.
Altogether.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's picking the dice out of his dice pool. And he's now putting it in his
Selecting
hands
the proper dice.
as he's rolling it.
He's
slowly
fondling
across-
his
Oh my
dice.
God! Look at those rolls, folks.
Actually, yeah, he did roll high.
20.
did he die?
actually,
9.
He did have high.
Jeez.
29.
What? You checking his math?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
legit, dude. I'm looking at it.
No, it's fine.
20, 25,
26,
29.
Oh, I didn't see the 3. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Like I'm gonna lie to you.
You
He's
never
only
know.
cheating
It's
himself.
80.
I rolled an 87.
So you hit him, but just barely in the arm.
Lame.
Dude had a chance to resist. He resisted like all but one.
Got him.
I think that's the best roll he could get.
Wow. That
All right.
sucks because you rolled about the best you could. Almost,
Okay, so-
except a couple of-
So it's his turn, and he's actually going to continue to try to cutting down Soldier.
So he ignores me and ignores you who hit him.
Are we there yet?
The soldiers
Ignore the
are
two guys with the lightsabers. I'm going to go after the Republicans.
Corey,
The
are we there
Republicans.
yet?
I know, right?
There's got to be a little more back and forth, and then you guys will show. But
Where are
yeah,
you at?
He cuts off the soldier's head,
I was in the
and now it's your
infirmary.
turn, Vince.
He's distracted, so you have to announce your presence again.
He already knows we're there.
I said I was going to the gun.
I keep
Honor
rolling
has
like
been
shit.
satisfied.
10, 15.
15.
Yeah, total.
He has to dodge it.
Does he get like a -1 since I hit
He
him?
definitely steps out of the way. No.
Oh my god. Okay.
He steps aside without even looking at you. You just swing and he just goes to the side.
Jeff.
Swinging again. Swinging it, baby.
Swinging it, baby.
Ooh. 12.
You missed. You just swing wide.
This is in front of the academy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Academy.
So
We had
While
neither
they're-
Cade nor or the
while they're doing this, I do want to radio a
You can
message.
Call me. I'm make
Well,
sure the two.
I want to call everybody and say on our signal, pull back from them.
We
We'll
don't
be-
know they're fighting.
So
We'll be there
so
soon
pull
anymore.
out your signal.
No, I did tell you that there's gunfire in the courtyard.
Jeff's doing a great job of keeping quiet.
I applaud your strength,
Well,
Jeff.
didn't we hear that?
I take pips.
Didn't you tell me Kid, that
I bet
this
you
stuff is
do.
going on?
and full D's.
Only small ones.
Yeah.
Just a pip.
Only 9mm pips.
All right, so you called out to them, told them to pull back when you
Withdraw.
give the signal. Yes, withdraw.
Yeah.
Okay, you've said that.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Pull out.
What?
Can you not
And,
pull out?
No, I like to.
You asked
I
earlier
like to
about
finish
the
what I do.
decks. You were asking earlier about lightsabers.
What about him?
Just quick.
Just keep going.
Go.
Just
It's
keep
all
going.
right.
Just keep going.
All right, so it's his turn again. There's only one Republic soldier left.
Glad we grabbed cannon.
Whom he
fodder.
slices off the dude's arm, and the dude falls down.
These soldiers blow.
Actually, yes, they are not the best.
Let's make more of
Lame.
them.
It's your turn, Vince. But he is facing you now.
Oh, good.
We were told by the captain to pull out, so
When I give the signal.
That's
10,
even better.
15, 18, 19.
18. He's got a dodge.
19.
19. He's still got to dodge. Ooh, hit. Roll your damage.
You said it was 5D?
I'm building up the end.
5d6 plus
Plus your strength, which I don't think for you is much.
Because I got 2 dice. That's adding the 2 dice?
Yes.
Add in 2 dice.
plus strength.
So 7D. Yeah, lightsabers are lethal, dude.
Come on, DM.
I'm not a TM.
I agree.
The evil DM.
5, 10, 15, 21, 23, 27, 29. 29.
Oh, wow.
That sounds familiar.
I know,
Sounds like I
doesn't
did
it?
last time.
So yeah, I rolled the same, so he took 1 point of damage.
What did you get his
Wow.
pinky?
Owie.
But actually, it's enough that it puts him in wounded, so he does suffer a penalty. You
Wow.
managed to give him a good slide on his shoulder.
Ow.
Jeff,
Shoot, he sliced, I slice. We'll slice together.
Slice and dice.
Double team this guy.
Oh,
Why am I getting
You
like
lose
a
pips for
Obi-Wan,
that.
Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Maul kind of fight going on here?
Another 12.
12, you missed. You go
so
wide.
who's gonna be Qui-Gon?
All right, now it's his turn.
I just pointed your Qui-Gon Jinn.
Actually, he's going for you, Vince.
You're the one that did the most damage.
Oh, yeah,
Nope.
but
I did 1 point of damage.
Somebody play Duel of the Fates music right now.
You're gonna have to dodge if you want to avoid it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Roll your decks.
Dex.
you're
Well,
sensing.
it's actually you actually have dodge, don't you?
It's a skill.
I don't have
Oh
anything
yeah,
in
you
it.
don't have it, so yeah, Dex.
12. 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
You get hit, and I'm gonna be nice to you because I think he has enough that it would just kill you in one blow.
Let's count our first Anakin. He gets the robot arm.
Plus his strength. -1.
He didn't even realize.
He aims low.
Well, technically, you're supposed to roll your strength to see how many points you take, but what's your strength? 2D?
2D, yeah.
Yeah, you'd still be dead anyway. So, let's
You just went unconscious with one blow.
So, Baron Sinclair.
The younger brother.
Yes.
no, do this for me. Roll 1d6, call it high or low.
High. 3. That's right in the middle.
That's considered
low.
low.
Okay.
Okay, so
So then we meet his brother.
which arm do you like the least?
Eventually,
Wow.
fourth cousin twice removed.
I'll let you pick. You're losing one of them.
Okay, so the left one, because I'm usually right-handed, so.
Yeah, so he slices off your left arm clean. You are majorly wounded, by the way.
Good thing there's back to
Minus
tanks,
2d
buddy.
to anything you do.
Well,
Wow.
Ow.
I was joking about the Anakin reference, but damn.
It's your turn.
get a cool robot arm now.
Slice him again.
Darth Countess.
Well, he has more options than combat.
We can have like a blaster
Cry?
in his arm.
I can't control him. I mean,
It's whatever you want.
it's whatever I want.
Whatever you want to do.
Negotiate. You're good at that.
Just bleed on him. Be like, ew.
You think you're in a position of power
Throw him
because
off.
you
Tell
cut
him
off
that
my
you
arm,
killed Vikon.
but I'm really winning this.
Your Recon's a little wuss.
Convince him of
I
that.
let you slice
massive-
I'm
off.
gonna try to calm him with my sense.
We're gonna have
Go for
a Black Knight Monty Python kind of moment.
5.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
I only have 2D in sense, so.
That's actually enough to do it, but you didn't.
Oh.
Sorry. His roll was higher.
Okay.
You have enough that you can, though. I will
You
tell you
guys
that
are
right now.
cavalry.
He is a very physical dude. He is not a very mental dude.
Well,
Bishop,
Look
Is the count on the
You
ground
have-
or is he still standing?
the Count is on the ground. Well, you know what? The Count, he's standing. He took it like a man. He didn't let his honor come in the way of pain. He's crying a little bit, but yeah.
Don't come in the way of pain.
No, he took it like a man.
You know,
That's the
I
one
saw
you're supposed
Predator
to.
when that badass dude got his arm blown up. He screamed.
Oh, no, Vince screamed.
Oh.
But he's still standing and
Also,
crying.
No, I'm not crying.
Apollo Creed
Exactly.
was
There's
still
tears
crying.
coming
Raining.
around.
It's raining blood.
All right, Bishop.
Okay, since I see the count still standing, I will take another swing at whatever that guy's name is.
Silas.
Silas.
He doesn't need a name.
13.
You go wide again.
And
Why
you
can't
hit the
hit
count.
him?
Ah!
No, not that one. All right. Well, guess what? It's been enough time. You two show up in an attack ship.
Yeah.
You see them fighting very close to each other. The Count is missing an arm.
All right.
You can see that from
Let's
afar.
drop
the
that
side.
sick beat. Yeah.
Keep the side door to him. I'm gonna use my big gun.
All right. I'm gonna use the guns that are on the.
Well,
Someone has to fly.
I was gonna say
Wait. Aren't
there's one turret and a bunch of forward-facing guns. We already
the
decided. this.
forward-facing ones
Okay.
are the ones I can.
But he
use.
can't open you can't open the side door and have him shoot out of it if you're using the forward-facing guns.
Really.
Nope.
It's a mounted weapon. He can't just like lead out and hold it while he's shooting.
So what if I?
What are you doing?
So what if I put this thing
Guns?
into like a hover in
All
front
right,
of
you know
there,
what?
and then I
You
get
do
on
that. Use these guns. I'm gonna get my big gun and my jetpack.
Oh, geez.
you always have your jetpack. And your
Yep.
big gun is there because I know you would always bring it even if you had to.
It was
drag
on
it.
the ship,
Yeah.
That'd be good.
All right,
I want to
Krom.
see if
I'll
his
see you later.
backpack can
See
actually
ya.
hold the.
so I'm gonna jetpack away off to the side, so that way I
And
got some distance from the guy.
I'm telling everybody to get back from.
Flanking, so that way we got the gunner from one direction.
Yeah,
me
yeah,
from
you're on the
another
other
direction.
side. Okay, that's your turn though.
See how badass Silas is
Okay.
when he's got full on auto
So he
fire.
jetpacks out to the behind the
You
dude,
need to
kind of
flex
sets
it
down.
and bring down the ship.
You're up, Jacob.
All right. So have they gotten back?
No, because it's not their turn.
Nobody gave a signal
And
to
nobody
him.
Yeah,
told
what
them to do
signal?
anything.
I
Wait
said-
for the
Yeah,
signal.
I just
What
said I did.
signal?
Yes, you just said it. They can do it
You
on their
got there
turn.
and
Fine.
you said the signal.
Well, we didn't know we were
Well-
coming in. We would have known we were there to give them the
You
signal.
know what? Well, I don't know. He just got his arm cut off.
Have Bishop grab his butt and pull him out of the way.
Well,
Ew,
we
grab
can't
my
see
butt.
that.
All right,
Grab his ass.
Count.
I'll give you a shot, Bishop. Roll your strength. Let's see if you can just beat 10.
If you can grab
Wait, how
that
much
butt.
strength? What's your strength? 2?
Yep.
Oh boy, that's not a very good percentage chance.
Nope.
I got half that. 5.
Well, he is missing an arm. He weighs a little less.
Yeah.
All right, roll 1d6. Call it high or low. I'll give you a shot. Why not?
High. 5.
There you go. You managed to successfully grab Vince and dive away.
I grab my
Vince?
arm as soon as I can.
You are away from the arm, I'm afraid.
Can I?
Like Indiana Jones, it just
You managed to
Snatch
kick it
it.
away so it won't get blown up. in
What's
the
funny is
ensuing
when the
fire.
arm like rolls, it seems to be just extending the middle finger at Silas.
got stuck like that. All right, you're up, Jacob.
I'm a fire my lasers.
Fire zone is clear. Shoot.
And when this freaking
Which skill
cricket
are you
creatures
using? Make sure
came
you're using
by,
gunnery
grabbed
skill.
him.
Gunnery, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gunnery. Yeah, it's gunnery.
So. 9.
You missed.
Yeah.
You shoot like all around him.
Damn
It just lights up around him, but does not hit him.
But
So
no,
he actually looks more badass just standing there with all the
Exactly.
fire.
He's just
Yeah,
standing
we're
there.
making Silas look good, guys.
Yeah, we are.
There's no stray animals around that might be able to carry off a
All right,
arm,
so
right?
I hate you, Sarah.
like a raccoon. just-
No.
I'm never giving you alcohol again.
All
I
right.
could
Is
use my real,
Take another shot.
blaster
I
skill.
will.
well, it's his
You could always
turn.
Land the ship.
Landed on him.
Ooh.
He
It's
just
his-
cuts
those-
the ship.
Those
in
guns
half.
are gonna pack a hell of a
That was
punch.
just
It's
perfect
his
circle,
turn.
Just
And he does see you. And he takes his saber and he throws it right at you, and it stays lit up.
Called it.
He has that skill.
Can I react?
yeah. Say,
If
oh,
he
shit.
hits, yes, but he has to hit.
Okay.
He might not.
You have a lightsaber flag right at
You
your
gotta
face.
you gotta try to. This would be a maneuvering, a starship, your starship maneuvering thing.
Kidding me.
What?
6.
Yeah, you don't avoid it. So
There goes the ship.
Is
My
he-
ship.
Nika the pilot.
Yep.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm stuck in the infirmary
She's
for
got
some
one
reason.
oh wow,
I'll
okay.
keep an eye on
So
these two
the
doors.
saber
She's got
just
more
kind
OD than I
of
do.
goes
Yeah.
through the ship.
Disarms him.
So you're gonna have to dodge.
Okay.
Just your standard dodge, and it won't be too hard because it did go through part of
My
the
character's
ship.
gonna call
so
Nika and tell her that we need her outside.
Just
5, 9,
15 is what I'm looking for.
15,
Yeah.
14.
So which
Damn.
testicle do you like?
Well, no, the ship absorbed a lot of the damage, so roll your strength.
He gets hit
If you
by
have,
the hilt.
you don't have any armor.
I
Nobody's
have
got-
2 strengths. So.
roll your strength. That's how many points you resist.
you-
I'll say
did
the
your
ship
character have
takes
armor
3/4 of it. So
Oh, 12.
okay, so it hits you. You only take a minor thing.
Yay.
However, the ship is now out of control, so we'll figure out what happens there. Anyway, Vince.
I got my arm.
Vince gets up, runs over, grabs his arm, and runs
Cries.
back and cries a little.
And goes behind the rock that
I
I'm
just see
hiding.
like Saving Private Ryan. It's all slow motion. There's dust in the air from the blaster bolts. There's dead bodies. There's the Count holding his severed arm. All the while, this fucked up music's playing.
Kinda, yeah. All right, so
Just cradling it. Like,
Jeff?
wow.
Yeah, my character calls Nika. They need you outside. As he's helping the Count back into the infirmary.
Wow.
To the infirmary.
I
good.
finally have a chance to talk.
You'll get there next round if you want. If you want to go.
Run.
I've been waiting forever.
Oh, well, you could have told me that you were going to
I
the...
did. You
He did
ignored
call
me.
out. There's
Then you're there.
Because I went towards the blaster fire like forever
there?
ago.
Oh, then you're there.
Would you?
And in fact, it's your turn now.
Well,
Since I missed it, it's on me.
well, I completely missed it because I was going to try to absorb his lightsaber energy, but that was.
I will tell you right now that will kill you.
Pass.
You will not. You're not strong enough to do that yet.
Brother of Nika. Nico. There we go.
Nico.
That's a character
So
on
it's your turn, Seth.
Resistance. Star Wars
You've
Resistance.
entered the combat. You see the ship that shot the lightsaber. You watched it go through the ship, and it came back to him, and he caught it in his hand.
Wouldn't the ship be falling at this point in time?
Yeah.
Well, he does get a chance to kind of guide it.
Oh, good luck.
Yay.
Try dodging from outside.
Just smash it straight
Yes.
into him.
Yeah. Just.
So
But it's Sarah's
add
turn.
my
Inside.
altar to... Oh.
It's Sarah's turn.
So wait. So what did you say? To get out there?
Yeah, they want you out. They need you out there to help.
She walks outside. She's just like.
Then I'm like, fuck this shit. See a thing fly, shit flying in.
Oh, it's no longer flying. It's now falling.
You witnessed the lightsaber go through the ship. You witnessed that.
She would have seen me fly off to the side with my
Yeah,
gun.
you see him standing there behind him.
How far away is Silas?
You're fast enough. You can make it next to him if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
If you can shoot him.
I don't
She's
have a
a
shooter.
tank. She's a tank. She's just gonna
I-
run,
I
hit
don't-
me,
I don't have a pew-pew.
hit me.
I got my lightsaber.
That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got on you.
And some beef jerky.
I think
Okay.
you have our gear.
All right,
Yeah.
run over and attack him then.
Yeah.
All the gear's in the ship, which is crashing.
Yes,
Well,
currently.
may crash. We have to see.
I'm,
So if you do it,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
crashing. It all depends on how hard it crashes.
Be-
lightsaber. If you don't have lightsaber, melee combat. If you
Nope.
don't have melee combat,
Nope.
dexterity.
no,
You don't have Nika's luck either.
He doesn't have his lightsaber on. You could just field tackle him
Yeah,
with that
exactly. So I just want to not kill him, of course, but
Just sit on him in power armor.
just go, hey, boop. Well then, how far does
She
three
rolled
get
a
me?
3. You swing the saber and miss him heavily. You stumble forward a little bit.
Did I stumble forward enough to like fall on him with my big ass
No,
armor?
you stumble
Aw.
No, you
forward
fall
enough
onto
to the
lightsaber
side.
doing.
All right, it's on the bounty hunter.
She's She's out of the way enough to not get
You
hit.
can, yeah.
All right.
Unless you really fuck it up.
She kind of swung wide,
I
and
shouldn't.
in fact, she did a bad enough swing. She actually stepped away from him. We'll say
hey, there we go. Little happy accident.
21.
That's Bob the
that.
clone.
21. That's a hit. Roll your damage. Well, hold on. He gets to dodge. Nope, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Oh no.
I see a ghost die.
Yep.
That's a
Good
six.
It's
one,
a
though.
6. Yeah, ghost is a 6.
That's some good numbers.
23.
I think. Yeah.
Wow, you get a good shot on his shoulder. He is badly injured.
Going for the
He
shoulders
fights-
again.
He fights with his shoulders a lot, doesn't he?
Everyone seems to fight with their shoulders a lot.
I'm trying to think of why would it make sense that he couldn't use his arms as well anymore because he's taking another penalty and dice. You
Elbow.
know?
Catch on the freaking elbow. I don't know.
Fine, you catch his elbow just
Yeah.
deftly so.
Yeah.
You got him right in the funny
Kinda
bone.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
Kylo
Stubs
Ren
his
it.
big toe.
All right, it's his turn.
Funny
He's
bone
going for
isn't
you,
so
mister.
funny.
I just shot him. But he takes a big penalty. But you're going to have to try and dodge it.
What's the dodge again? The
It's under
Dex-
dexterity.
Dexterity.
While this all was happening, back when it's my turn appropriately, can I try to do something in the thing so I can kind of meet them halfway? Because
You can. Yeah.
You don't even know we're coming yet.
Well,
You
actually,
heard it on the comm.
yeah, you hear it on comm. No, yeah, you can meet him wherever you want.
all right, while they've been fighting, I want to make sure I can keep those two bad guys knocked out. That way, I can try and go.
Yeah,
join-
no,
on
you give
it.
him a nice dose that
Good
you think will
idea.
keep him out for a while.
Okay.
Man, they're
15.
just missing
15.
everything.
Okay, so
Should
you're
have been
going to
conscious.
take some damage. Roll your
Missing a
strength.
ton of stuff.
Oh. -2. Ooh.
12. 14. Sorry, I have plus.
Okay. Well, I'm afraid you're going to lose something.
Damn it.
Give me 1d6.
Oh no.
High or low? High or low?
Low.
Ooh.
You got lucky. You lose your pinky on your left hand.
Robot
That was my
pinky.
favorite pinky.
It was the one.
It's gone now, and you are wounded. So you're
That's my
suffering.
fancy one.
You are moderately wounded here. You're going to suffer a -1 penalty.
You lost your Dr. Evil pinky?
Yes.
But now you can like put a little blaster in it though.
Ooh, it's a good
A
idea.
little laser.
1 minute.
All right.
Oh.
Vince,
Stupid laser pointer.
you and Bishop are going off to the infirmary, right?
Aw.
Together.
Aw.
I'm holding you up.
Okay. So that's going to be your turn. So you guys.
No.
Roll
I'm
it.
also calling Cade to let him know that I'm
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
him.
You guys are now out of combat. You meet him in the infirmary.
Is
and,
he bodyguard carrying me to the infirmary?
oh, yeah.
Aw.
But he forgot your arm.
Well, no, it's in my arms. Arm.
I'm joking. All right. So yeah, that you guys meet up midway and you're running back to the infirmary. Next up is you. You have to try to not crash the ship.
Yeah.
So
So I have some good things going for me here.
Good luck.
I was hovering.
convince me.
I was hovering. So
Okay.
I'm level with the ground.
Okay.
I shouldn't be too high up because I was
No, you're
going
not
at
too
a
high
ground-based target. So if I can just soften this landing up a little bit, I think we'll be okay.
Well, what's going to happen is first we're going to roll to see if you can even control it at all.
Okay.
Then we're going to roll to figure out where it goes.
All right.
It went
So-
through the windshield, right? So the controls wouldn't be too effective, right?
It went through like the whole. It was spinning.
Yeah.
It was like an arc of
Oh, it
death.
was a vertical spin. Not
Yeah.
The thing that's-
no. He didn't throw
No.
it horizontal. He just threw it vertical.
The thing that's going to save
For
this
the
ship right now
audience.
is the fact that
For
it
the
was
audience,
hovering
yes.
in the first place.
I was going to say if it crashes, depends on where it goes. But first you got to roll your maneuvering, and you took damage, right?
I did.
Yes, you did.
Like
You're
minor.
Yeah, you're lightly wounded.
You also lost your pinky.
-1.
I thought you were fine. I thought you deflected all the damage.
Oh wait, yeah. No, you absorbed it all. Yeah. Never mind.
You get your pinky back.
That's my bad.
Cool.
Go back.
A lot of
one
stuff's
guy
going-
who hasn't gotten hit.
Well, he got hit. He just
I'm good.
I
Wow,
made the
that
ship
actually
take
worked
it-
well.
take most of
So 11, 15.
15. Okay, you do manage to get some control, but it is going to crash.
Yep.
Now, roll 1d6. Call it high or low.
Can you use his
He's always good
telekinesis
with
to
this
help with
one.
that.
Call it high or low.
Hi.
Low. Okay, so you do soften the blow. You're not going to take any damage, but
No, I called.
He calls high.
I called high, and
It's
it was
3.
3.
Oh, I thought it was a 5.
No, it's a 3.
No, I'm looking at this side.
Love that one.
Yeah.
So since I rolled my flub, it was crappy. You managed to actually kind of veer the ship away from the academy, and you kind of just crash it into the parking lot. You don't take any damage, but it was a good hit.
Parking lot?
I'm sorry, the entrance.
You know,
There's
for
like
all
a-
the
there's
Jedi
like a-
mobiles.
There's like a big front entrance, kind of just
Do Jedis
gravel
use
lot
segways?
thing. I called it a parking lot.
Does the school have like an itchy lot and a
There was a
scratchy lot?
statue of Vicon that he just lands right into.
I like how they make every
Do you
student
think
walk up
Jedis
there, but
just have a
the
bunch of
fact that he has
segways?
cars now.
They take.
No.
No,
My
stupid.
bad.
You have to walk
My bad.
as he's driving his
Part of the lesson. But no, you just managed to crash it in the empty space out front. You don't.
All right.
I was just rolling to see if you crashed it into the academy or not.
the big Walmart sign up front.
That would have been fun.
It
but-
crashes, but you're not going to have a turn next time.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
While I get out.
Yes, while you get out.
Yeah.
David. Or no, Nika.
That was my turn?
We go this way.
Oh, okay.
Nika.
We're having more trouble with this guy than we did with
This guy's
Vicon.
badass. This guy has a
and-
lot of stats.
And we cheap shotted Vicon. Let's not lie.
Yeah.
No, Vicon would have
Huge
messed
shot
you
at
up.
Vicon.
I'm gonna
Dark side
still-
point for not announcing we were going to attack
I'm gonna
before
still
you did.
try to attack Silas.
Go for it. Roll.
Yeah.
-1.
A little better. 14.
You barely miss him.
God damn.
Ah.
Oh, that number.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 15 to hit him. If you figured it out by now. All right,
those
you
of
barely
you
miss him. All right,
Oh,
David.
look, that's an extra 6.
He's like right on me.
He's right on you, and she came up behind him and swung and missed. And now it's your turn.
Can you use force to for
I'm
damage
assuming I
purposes?
can't use my big gun on him this
Force
close.
for damage?
You can.
All right.
I know armor. I'm cool.
You gotta tell me twice.
No, no.
Vince, is that Kraken rum over there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's for me.
Unleash the Kraken.
Yeah.
If you'd like some, you can have
I can
some.
tell you already hit him from here.
Is it
Okay, then.
anything in it?
Roll your damage.
No,
It looks
Yes.
empty.
just
Well, wait.
straight.
Yeah, it does.
Can we focus on the game, not
Yeah,
the rum?
roll your damage.
Nah.
Rum is the game.
And getting
This
drunk
podcast is sponsored by.
is the prize.
The rum
28.
is a lie.
All right. Here's
Jacob
his
wants
shot.
to unleash his Kraken.
Rum.
Damn.
You want
You
to
blow
unleash
his
your
head
Kraken?
clean off.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just gone. Just bam, bam, bam. His head just disappears.
Yeah.
Do I get brain
Now the
matter on
soldiers
me?
attack you because they were
Yes,
the ones
you do.
actually attacking the. He was actually protecting the academy.
Yeah.
Way to go, Krom.
Oh yes.
And that's all the time we have for today.
Yay!
Because I wasn't watching the clock. Sorry, Vince. I've been your host, Corey, sitting with.
Vince playing an armless Alexander.
No,
Disarmed.
you have one.
One.
You were down to your last arm.
disarmed.
Oh yeah, I'm disarmed.
Yes.
Sinclair.
And this is Steven playing the medic, who'll hopefully be useful next session.
Oh,
Cade
yeah.
Hollins.
This is Jacob playing Captain Sincar Nivik, who
Former
is
captain
short
at
of-
this point.
Well, no, I still have my ship. That's just the shuttle. But yeah, I am minus
Yeah.
the shuttle now.
This is Jeff playing Bishop Lightfall.
David playing Krom Humey.
And
Badass Krom Yumi.
Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Star Wars The Fallen Order has been brought to you by the Roll Higher Die crew at rollhigherdie.com. Star Wars The Fallen Order is a actual play podcast using first edition rules for Star Wars D6 by West End Games.